Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'll be talking about how filial piety affects the way Ashes of Love kind of went. So let's just get right into it. First of all, Jimmy, separated from her parents at birth. Her mother's dead. She finds her father, the water immortal, a long time afterwards, and she has a marriage with Runyu, who she calls Fish Fairy, the night immortal, who is the elder son of the heavenly emperor. And she doesn't yet know it yet, but she's not in love with him. She's in love with Safang, who is the younger son of the heavenly emperor and the half brother of the night immortal. But because she's trying to listen to her father in her moment of weakness, because she has a pill inside her head, she ends up just doing what her father says. But I also want to talk about filial piety in terms of what her dead mother, would have wanted for her. Because of the generational beef between the heavenly emperor, not even just beef, the heavenly emperor rapes her mother, right? While she's pregnant with Jinmi, who's the water immortal's daughter. And obviously, you're not going to want the son of your rapist to be with your daughter. Like, her mother from the grave would be screaming, because the whole reason why she gave Jinmi the pill in the first place, to block her memory or block her mind from love or romance, is so that something like that wouldn't happen. She'd be screaming from the grave. Now, Jinmi's aware of that, but doesn't really stop her from being with Safang, and it's mainly because the water immortal is very calm compared to the flower immortal. He just has a calmer nature, maybe because he's water, I don't know. So that influences also the ways in which the heavenly empress, who knows that her husband raped the flower immortal, sees Jimmy once she realizes who she is, and she doesn't want Jimmy to be with Safang, and it causes so much chaos, and Jimmy gets hurt a lot, and Safang tries to protect her while also protecting his mother, who he's now realizing isn't the perfect woman he always thought she was. And so he tries to be filially pious by being like, Mom, you've been kind of bad, but obviously I still love you, while also protecting his lover, making it seem more realistic that he may have killed the water immortal, but it was actually somebody that had a crush on him, Suho, who I made a video about, who killed the water immortal and framed Safang, who she's apparently in love with, for the crime. So it means that Jimmy easily believed that Safang did it, mainly because of the way that he treated the heavenly empress and the way he went about stuff. Why would she think that he wouldn't? Do you know what I mean? Now, she was convinced by Ronnie that it happened. Like, it wasn't that easy for her to believe it, but she kept thinking and thinking and thinking, and it led to that point. And his filial piety ended up basically getting him killed because Jimmy was trusting him less, especially with the encouragement of Ronyu. And now with Ronyu, filial piety meant that he took the throne and became heavenly emperor, because he realized that his mum had been cajoled by his father, and he needed to avenge his mother, because the heavenly empress actually kills her right when they meet, right when they reconcile, right when he remembers everything that happened. And the rage and the anger leads him to become a heavenly emperor and trying to take Jimmy, because he's like, we're supposed to get married, you owe me this kind of thing. And trying to resort to being like, even if you don't love me, I just want you with me, right? Because he has a maid by his side called Kwanglu, who is going to stay with him forever, even though he'll never reciprocate her love. And he thinks Jimmy will do the same thing. But she's chasing after Safang because, she's saying, I don't care about filial piety because her parents are dead. It doesn't matter anymore. And Safang's parents are dead too. Basically, Safang and Jimmy could only truly pursue their love when their parents were dead, because there was so much generational trauma. Simple. That's how it had to go. Ronyu, he doesn't like Kwang Blue, so he was always going to be alone, and because his mother died and he became heavenly emperor, he fulfilled his filial piety. But because of the hatred and the anger and the fact that he couldn't get what he wanted because Safang met Jimmy first and they were destined, ultimately all he got was filial piety. They got filial piety, dead parents, and love, but they needed to have dead parents to be able to fall in love, because of filial piety. And so that's what a lot of the chaos in the show is based around. Generational trauma, what you owe to your parents, and what you no longer owe to your parents once they're gone. Dark, I know. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.